Hey there, welcome back. Marius here, and yes, we have Steam Summer Sale 2023, and let's talk about games that have discounts never seen before. So, lowest price ever recorded for in the Steam, and in this video I'm splitting into halves. So this is the games above 15 bucks, all right? And I want to split the video so that it's not too long. So let's rush further to disclaimer. So these games will be with highest discount. Price above 15 bucks US dollars, and also that's not mentioned anywhere, but discount should be at least 25% and more. I hate those who just slap 10% discount and say, well, it's a sale. No, that's spit in the face, so don't do that. Just few games are in this area, so don't worry about that. Also, links in the description and the timestamp, so you can always check already the full list, get direct link to the Steam Summer Sale. I have no association, nothing, just for you so you can get some cool games with cheaper price, right? And also, while there is the description, also always check reviews before you buy any game. Don't take my word for it, any other gamer for it. Check the reviews, check if something matches with you. Sometimes game is good, but some parts are missing. You can find all that. Just do a little bit of research before you buy it. Also, always check system requirements. Maybe reviews are awesome, maybe rating and price and everything is cool, but your computer cannot deal with that, you know? Sometimes there are really unoptimized games, so you don't run in that problem. With that out of the way, first game we are looking at is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And yes, these games will be from most expensive to least expensive in this category I just mentioned. So, not spending a lot of time, you must be aware Jedi Survivor, this is a latest entry. And yes, originally the game was for sold for 70 bucks, well, quite expensive. Now with 25% off, which is the biggest discount, well, it was released only 2 months ago, okay, so that's fair. But now the game is even below casual, old school 60 bucks AAA games, so even less. So I'd say if you were waiting for this price to drop, I'd say after 2 months of the release, it's a good deal. So check everything I already mentioned, not going to repeat myself because I am going to move forward. And as you can see, I'm using VPN so I can show you the prices in US dollars, so it's more suitable for you, right? Always taking care of you guys. Next game we have Dead Space. This game also is released just this year. If you see the reviews, also pretty positive. I didn't mention for the Star Wars, but you see the game is improved from the rough launch, the previous. But this one already when it was released was highly positively rated. Now a little bit less, but don't get that out of the way. Sometimes there are some just, I don't know, someone disagrees with the way how the game perceives or whatnot. Just check the reviews and everything. And this game currently for 42 bucks, and that is 30% discount. Check everything. Dead Space, if that's your jam, horror, third person, sci-fi, you know what to do. And next we have, I'm rushing, you see that. Total Warhammer 3. I think this game, every sale has even lower and lower price. So currently it stands at 40% off and 36 US dollars. Game can be yours. This is early access strategy. I don't know why they left the early access. It's already out there. Released last year, so it's been a while already. But come on, it's strategy turn-based RTS game. So check. This currently is the lowest price ever recorded. All right. And moving on, we have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I haven't played Final Fantasy. This is somehow the series I skipped, but you know, I know, everyone knows it's a big deal, and I'm checking. That's what I'm here for. Not only my cup of tea, but I know this game is very well received. There's a huge fan base behind it. Currently 30% off, and for 35 bucks game can be yours. So of course we are talking about action RPG adventure. You know, even I know probably more about Final Fantasy without even playing it. So this is the time. If you were waiting for the discount, this is it. Next, we have Sonic Frontiers. This is a Sonic latest entry, if I remember correctly. Yeah, released late last year, and of course, adventure open world action game. I think there was divided the look on this, how it feels, but I think the overall, as you can see, the reviews and everything was quite cool. I remember, yeah, GameRanks, I think, mentioned it felt at some point a bit empty, but well, I think currently it still stands pretty strong, so 50% off. 50%. The game is not even, well, it is half 6 months ago released, but still, come on, you can enjoy the game for 30 bucks, right? You see how the price is going down? It will be quite cheaper games closer to the end of the video. So, links in the description, check out everything, and for half of the price, damn, that's a good deal. Next we have Forza Horizon. This game is also, I think, in every single Steam sales video I'm making, so I played way more than I anticipated, yes, because I was like, that's a racing game, but once you are in it, it's super fun, it's super cool. There's so awesome. You see the ratings and everything, I'm just mouse overing, so half of the price currently, half of the price, the game can be yours. It's super highly received. You can play with friends, you can play offline, alone, PvP. There's everything about and around Forza Horizon, right? Down in the description, go check the game itself, half of the price, good deal. Next we have Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I'm trying to pronounce as good as I can. So, released last year, October 25. So, pretty, yeah, not old game at all. It's pretty new game. So, 40% off. Again, just repeating, lowest price recorded. So, for 30 bucks, there will be few 30 bucks games. It can be yours. Medieval strategy, open world RPG. You know, a lot of things I haven't played. This is also, I can't play all the games. I wish that I can't, but I always looked for this one. It seems I missed so much, so let me know what you think. Is it the best time to grab it? I think it should be. Then we have Uncharted. Yeah, this game, yeah, the game only supports Japanese interactive voice for customers in Japan. Okay, don't push it. So, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. I have played it. Honestly, I was quite surprised how graphically it was quite impressive. The gameplay was not my jam. I'd say it felt too much of console port, because everything is scripted. Basically, you just need to press button at the right time. This somehow felt, but this is just me, okay? Look at the positive ratings, 80, 89, 83%. It's still pretty well received, and the story and everything, that was cool, okay? I don't lie. Not gonna lie, I like that part. And 40% off currently. It was released, yeah, also last year, end of the last year, or end-ish, okay? 30 bucks, available now on PC. Yeah, previously it wasn't, so it's kind of good that we can play it. And okay, we run out of the videos. Cool. Let's move to the next game. So this is the Callisto Protocol. So also similar situation as with Star Wars game, the first one. Well, when it came out, the ratings was not so great, so 62%. I think the same was for Star Wars. Now it stands at 73, which means first day patch, upgrades, whatnot, made this game received recently better reviews, which is always a good sign, which means you get better game than it was released, half of the price. Oh my god, 30 bucks still. And yeah, it was released in December, so this game is 6 months old, 6, 7. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, so also a great choice for you if you ever kept this the eye on this game. Horror, sci-fi, horror. I already skipped horror. I'm too scared, but maybe this is the right time for you to get it. Moving on, we have this was weird. This was weird game for me. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Miasma Chronicles. So I was surprised how well received it was. 74% when overall reviews and now 80% recent, which the game wasn't bad, but I somehow couldn't get my head around it. Probably I'm the problem. So 40% off currently. It was released May 23rd, which is about a month and 1 week ago. So this is one of the absolutely newest games, and it has already huge discount. I'd say that says something, but hey, you need to sell, you need to compete with a lot of games. I get that. It doesn't mean it's bad or something, but there's so many noise in the gaming industry, so you can't keep everything in your mind. So check out the game. Tactical RPG. The closest I can think, yeah, it's already, I think, the same developers that Mutant Road to Eden, which I loved absolutely, but this is a little bit different spin, so check out. Maybe this game is absolutely for you. 30 bucks, 40% off, cool. Then, okay, I will always, because it fits the old criteria, I will always mention Dying Light. Dying Light stays really close to my heart, and this is the second entry as the human. Quite recently, well, oh boy, time flies. It actually was released last year, February. Okay, a bit older than I thought, but it feels like it was just yesterday when I played it. Absolutely greatly positively rated. Somehow it felt a little bit more sluggish than the first one, but hey, give them a credit, okay? It was still a pretty cool story, and the old possible choices, the changes, how the world and everything turns out, the replayability is there. It's great. It's great experience, and half of the price. How about that? 30 bucks, 30 US dollars, and game can be yours. Simple as that. I don't need to explain. This is absolutely, the first one is my favorite game of all of the games, and this is the second entry, so yeah, I vouch for this one. For this one, I absolutely vouch. All right. Next, we have Evil West. This was something also not for my cup of tea, but hey, I just look at the ratings. I'm like, how can I not mention this to you? 74%. It doesn't seem so much, but hey, this is the game where you play and basically kill devilish things in Western setting. We don't have so much games, and of course this is the third-person shooter over the shoulder, and it was quite a punch, but it felt too much again for me as a console style, because you can just roll, no jumping, kind of you are stuck to the ground, and all the action happens in 2D plane, if that makes any sense to you. But hey, half of the price currently, so we are already stepping in 25 bucks game area, right? I didn't know it's online co-play. I played only single player, but well, hey, the more you know. Released November last year, quite new game as well. Check it out. Maybe this is your absolutely new game to play. Judgment. This was the 95% overall rating, and lately, just 94%. It's one of the highest ratings you can get on the Steam. Released September last year, and yeah, it is specific action adventure game. This is, yeah, you can see that I'm trying to play the trailer so you see what this is about. But hey, the rating is so high, and 40% off. Currently game 24 bucks, $1 cheaper than the previous game, and you can play Judgment. Check out again in the description everything you will be able to find yourself. Next we have, I hope I pronounced it correctly, IXION? I'd say it's IXION. For me it's IXION, okay? I played it. There's also a video of mine for the guide how to kind of cheat around. Not cheat, it's not cheat, just do everything really smart, and then the game is pretty awesome and fun. You can mess around. It received afterwards even more updates, and I've paid attention but haven't played the latest changes, what they did. I believe it's now even better than I played, so you can see from 73 to 82% our ratings already up, 35% off. $22.74 US currently the game, and you can play. It's a city builder in space. It's pretty awesome because you have limited space. Your space station, your big ship, mothership, basically. That's the whole space you have, and it's quite unique. I absolutely loved it. I felt short because I wanted more. So this game is so good, you want more. This is well deserved. All the award-winning. They showed the winnings, not me. All right, moving on, we have Game Strength. Do I need to mention anything more? Overwhelming positive rating. It stays strong, 97%, and now it's down to 95. It's still the highest rating in Steam you can achieve. It was released quite some time ago, 25% off. So this is the barely getting in this video, but $22.5 US. Game can be yours, and you can experience to be a cat. How to be a cat. Game is really short. I need to mention that right away. Don't expect it to be super long, but it's pretty unique. It's absolutely atmospherical, story, cat story driven. Okay, check out. This is something I need to mention. Lowest price ever. It hasn't received such a discount yet. Right. Next we have 2 Point Campus. So this is also one of the games that publisher Sega 2 Point Studios. They have a lot of such games, and I haven't played this one, but I have played the Hospital on all others. This, I didn't felt, I don't know. I just skipped it. Okay, 89% rating. So it's all about simulation. Basically, you build and everything. At least the Hospital was really not hard. It was just casual. You play. It's basically impossible to lose. So that's probably why I skipped. 33% off, so you pay only 2/3 of the price, which is $20. $20, and game simulation management strategy building game. How awesome is that? I love those sales. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. So this is a bit older game. As you can see, the year is 2021, but hey, Age of Empires, also everyone's familiar with that. Half of the price. I cannot mention this. Half of the price, $20. Game can be yours. It's positively well received. Everything you can expect from Age of Empires. Come on. Strategy RTS. This is basically what I grew up with. Not the fourth entry, but the first one, the absolute first one. Yes, and that all. Anyways, maybe this is the time for you to get it. Lowest price on the Steam. Now, next we have Steelrising. This game I was quite shocked, well, kind of shocked. This is the only entry where afterwards recent reviews are worse than previously. So from 75 to 67, I went and checked them kind of individually, all of them. Most of them are about the stuttering in the fights. So if I remember correctly, the blame is on optimization. So if you don't have really strong computer, you would experience it more stutters and there was this problem. I'm not going to deny it, but despite that, all the fast pace, the combat, the setting, the graphical style, I am absolutely sucker for spiders. They made Greedfall, now they made Steelrising. I am looking forward to play when they release Greedfall 2. This is really, I love the game, right? Not going to push, as you can see, others have other opinions, but 60% off. So for $20, game can be yours. You can experience all the awesome setting, in my opinion, okay? Not going to push further, check the game. It's totally worth it. Next we have Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition. This was the game I honestly am still can't figure out why I haven't played the previous ones. I was always like, seems like a meh, but what you cannot see from these bloody trailers and everything, there is absolutely unique and really funny humor in it. Like, I can't explain it. The whole story, all the vibe, everything, it was so... I laughed. I honestly laughed while watching it. It's rarely, but sometimes you watch a comedy and laugh one time. This game was more fun than it seems so I cannot skip it, I cannot let it pass. So half of the price currently. It wasn't too long game, it was quite fast, probably because I was too eager to see what's more. And as you can see, it's improved over time, so 70, well, improved, or maybe now more cool players played and said, ah, it's a cool game. Anyways, $20, game can be yours. Simple as that. And yeah, this is the definitive edition, by the way, I need to point out that. And we have a few more entries. We have absolutely, these guys probably don't know, but I am a huge fan. This is still an early access game, and it should be there, it should be $16, 45% off. Now currently they are at update 8. I played it when it was updated. Well, first early access, the second big, the fourth. I think I dropped out for the last updates just because I'm waiting when they will release full game. It will be, you see the ratings, it doesn't matter. So when 115,000 people rate the game and 97 of them say this game is amazing, this is the one exception what I would say this game is awesome already, it will be awesome. So this is a chance to grab already known to be good and is good game with super high rating discount, right? So $16.5. You can of course wait for full release and in some other sales grab the same game, but I think sometimes when these games, especially some smaller publishers, when they release the game, they price the game a bit higher because it was longer project than expected, and when it's high received, you know, high demand, they can raise the price. So I'm explaining the basics, but yeah, this is how I see it. We are at 60.5%, so check the game if you haven't followed. This is absolutely unique base building automation open world game, absolutely stunning game. Last 3 entries we have Kenya, Breach of the Spirits. So this is an action adventure Souls-like game. Souls-like, it's not hard, it's not like you are absolutely killed on every corner, but Souls-like in a way where you have a checkpoints, okay? I played it, this was quite cool, it was quite, not simple, I'd say beautiful. This is the most descriptive way to put it. 92% rating and 60% off. Currently $16 in game can be yours, so absolutely check it if that's your cup of tea. Lowest price recorded on the Steam. Last 2 entries we have Monster Hunter Rise. So you probably have heard about Monster Hunter. This is a huge entry, huge game, a lot of players and a lot of games in the franchise, and we are currently looking at the Rise. I can't tell if this is the latest, but released last year January. I think there is one newer version, but I can't vouch for it. I know this one is really positively rated, 80% rating, 60% off, and game can be yours for $16. Right? Fits the criteria. Here I'm informing you, if you ever want this game, 60% off, game can be absolutely yours. The last game we have, Tropico. Yeah, I know what you think. Yeah, you make a lot of videos about this game, obviously you will recommend it. No, listen. 89% of people who played recently and 87 overall, which is in thousands, say the game is absolutely great. 60% off, and the game is for $16. So all the criteria matches, and yes, I love the game as well. Looking forward when they release new game, not keep adding DLCs. I'm a bit tired of those DLCs, but hey, this is the last entry for this. I need to stop the video now, and I'm jumping in another video and making the next one where the same criteria, 25% off must be, and the ratings are, all the ratings are actually above 60%, so we are talking only about good games, and next video will be with all the games that are below 15 bucks. So even more budget friendly. If you are looking forward for that, stay tuned and we will meet in that video, shall we? Cheers.